Maine is filled with so many wide open spaces. Unfortunately, we don't all have access to them, but you still have a green thumb and that craving for gardening. Well, we're at Skillins in Falmouth. Melissa's standing in for George. George wasn't too talkative. He's taking a little cat nap over there.
He's always asleep.
So we're talking houseplants. There's so many different directions we can go in here. What's the first thing we should think about?
Well, the first thing you want to think about is what you have for light in your house. Where are you putting this plant? Are you at an east window, north window, which would be low light? Are you more southwest, southwest, or southeast? Any of those where you're getting more light?
Yeah.
You need to know which way, what you have for light to come in, because it's going to make your choice. If you have low light, you want something like the pothos, or like this philodendron, or any of these philodendrons, which are also low light. The monsteras are very popular plants, and these are the Selim philodendrons, which are the
beautiful.
finger
They got
ones.
a lot of texture on the leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have?
But we have some really nice bright light succulent plants, which will be in a full sun window. They too do not like a lot of water. You want to let them go really dry, like these cacti are.
Oh yeah, sure.
So they're going to get
look how pretty that is.
really dry.
Yeah, this is like sand on a beach just drying out.
But
right?
with succulents, you got to think like the desert. They live in the desert as normal. But so in the desert, they're like parched, dry. But then then it rains.
Yeah, it pours all of a sudden.
Yes. So you want to water them like that. Like that. Like just like I always say, water with intention. Make sure you're watering the plant well. It's coming out the bottom. But you're not going to let it sit in that water. After about half hour, you will dump what's ever left over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, back here, I mean, you see this in almost every doctor's office in America in the waiting room.
Yeah.
What's
that
this?
you do. This is a fiddle leaf fig. Now they're very easy to grow plant. It's a medium light plant. Now medium has a range. It's a low medium or a bright medium. These are kind of like right in the middle.
Okay.
So they can adapt to whatever.
Almost
and a lot
anywhere.
of plants will do that. They will adapt. You give them like, it says, oh, you just need low light. But you can kind of push that a little bit if you've got medium light. And it'll adapt to that and it'll grow really well.
So this one's versatile.
Very versatile,
Okay.
yes. Anything that says medium, it's a very versatile plant.
So let's keep this show and tell going. You've got a place in the greenhouse here. You want to take me, right?
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Let's go. OMG, that is a $500 plant. Melissa, why? How?
It's variegation. Is what's so unusual about that. It's their DNA that dictates it. So no two plants are alike. They're all different. They are all beautiful. They grow in rainforest and various different places around the world. Most of them South America.
Right.
But this compared to this guy, see how plain he is compared to the variegation?
Oh, we still like him though.
Yeah. Yes, we do like the plain one as well.
This one's only 25 and that one's in the hundreds.
Right.
You better not kill the one in the hundreds.
No, I better not.
And you take care of them. Will
I
you
do.
show us how to take care of a plant like that?
Absolutely. And
All
they're
right.
really not any harder than the regular.
Oh, that's good to hear. Let's go do it.
Well, we start with repotting. If you're unsure if your plant needs to be repotted or not, when you water it, does it come all the way through without stopping in between? The answer is yes. Might be time to repot it. Also, if you see roots coming out the bottom of your pot, another good clue that you need to repot your plant.
Okay.
Choosing your pot for this poor little plant. You do not want to put this 3-little-inch plant into a 8-inch pot.
That looks unnatural.
It does, and the plant will not like it. If the root to soil ratio is too heavy on the soil side, the plant can't deal with it. So before you start putting your plant in there, you want to take a piece of something like landscape fabric, coffee filter, cheesecloth, anything like that that can allow water through it, and you're going to place it over the hole in the bottom of the pot.
Got it.
You don't want to use rocks. Rocks just eats up soil space that the plant will want to have.
Got it. You pop that in there after the soil's in? And
Yep, you put your soil in, you take it out of the pot, break up the root ball, and then you're going to, and I can't get it out here, so.
It's stuck because of those roots.
Right, so you just break those off.
Nice.
And then you pull it out and see how all your root ball there, see how it's going around. If it was a round one, it would go in a circle. So you want to make sure you break up your roots so they won't keep going in a circle, because you left them when you could be 6 months and you could pull that right out and still going in a circle and not going into the soil and plant failure.
This is awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa,
Yeah,
for the
welcome.
tips. If you want to get into houseplants, come see Melissa at Skillins. We'll see you next time on Gardening with Gutner.